Why, hello and good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. Alright, so today's little reading Dippit is that Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis died on the same day, November 22nd, 1963. Unfortunately, their deaths were overshadowed by the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Ooh. Alright, so as you can see, I took the little tablecloth off and I moved this red Christmas runner back because I've rearranged some things. I think this looks like a lot better. I'm enjoying this a lot more. What can I say, right? It's all how you do, right? Anyways, I stayed up super late and I actually finished the unmaking of June Farrow. And I mean, I love that I finished it and that it's done, but at the same time, I feel like that I read it too much too fast, and I didn't get to really absorb as much of the story as I wanted to. And but I do understand like why it's so popular or why it got popular. It's just, it's all about the timelines and getting back to where you started and making sure that everything gets done, right? And just the full circle, like understanding like why she had to leave, right? Why she came back to the specific moment in time, and just like remembering everything. Like it's beautiful, right? I find that it's hard to do time the stories, and I think that Adrienne Young has done it quite well. I really have. All right. So now that that's said, I think I'm going to read One Day in December next, right? Because, and then just so that because it is December, get that book done and out of the way, right? So that way I can now then focus on The Lightning Thief, right? I am hoping that, see if I can reach. Oh, yeah, of course that fell. Right, see if I can read this one next, so that way it's December, get it done and out of the way, and yeah, go from there. Alright, and that is just how I'm going to go do it, how I'm loving it, liking it, and enjoying it, right? Alright, thumbs up to you all. Alright, have a great rest of your day and a good start to your week. Alright, bye! Hello, friends. Welcome to today's little reading Dippit. Alright, so today's little reading Dippit is that the Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance holds the world record for being the most often rejected book to go on to become a bestseller. Robert M. Peterson received 121 rejections before a publisher agreed to buy his book. Ooh. Alright, so I continue to read One Day in December, and it's super cute. It's a little romance, right? So far, she met a busboy, and she wants to date him, but she doesn't know who he is, so she's trying to run into him. And right now, it seems that he could be dating her sister. Ooh, that's super cute, right? Anyways, that is that. I will hopefully be able to get more reading in today, where we are going to see, but I did end up making a list of some of the books that you see behind, and I plan to get rid of most of them, just because, well, let's just say that I am probably never going to read them. I mean, like, I want to read them, but I'm probably not going to read them anytime soon. And that, because I do have a list of them, I don't know. It's just, I go to the library and I see all these books, right, that I want to, like, read more important than these ones. And then I'll be at the bookstore and there's always, like, new ones that I want to be buying. So, I don't have time to read them all. So, I might as well just try to get rid as many as I can, right? And then that way, like, this bookshelf will, become smaller, and it won't be so tiring. I don't need to get rid of any, these are fine, but I don't need to bring any more into the house either, right? So I might just, you might just see set up. I don't know if it's going to be today, tomorrow, over the weekend, or when, but, yeah. a lot of these books are probably just going to be going away, which is fine with me because it's going to make it a lot easier for my TBR, and that, you know, maybe this year, or because I guess in 2024 I don't plan to buy any books. I could just plan to borrow from the library. I am strongly considering getting like an e-reader, so like I don't have to like miss out at anything. I guess I was doing really good, and I think it's August, September, like reading stuff on like my phone and reading stuff on the tablet, but just never continued. And I kind of regret that, and I should be doing more of that. And I could have saved myself a whole bunch of money if I was doing that, right? So I just need to get back and find my tablet again and start doing that because I really don't need to do any of it. And the great thing about your readers or the tablet is that I have a lot of Taylor Jenkins Reid books on there, which I want to read one of her books again. Like, she was really good. I like all her books were just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, ready to read. I could just pick them up and go. And I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of it. Maybe I'm just feeling nostalgic, and that's what I want. Anyways, so that's just kind of it for me, my little rant, right? You know, it's definitely less clutter, but I do want to keep these Megan Miranda's and Lisa Jewell books, or most of them, I think, because I do like thrillers, right? Oh my gosh. Well, here we go. Thumbs up to you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great, wonderful day, right? And we'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye. Hello, my little reading dippets. Alright, or my reading dippets here. Alright, so today's reading dippet is Louisa May Alcott criticized Mark Twain for the ventures of Huckleberry Finn's crudeness. She said that if he couldn't think of something better to tell our pure-minded lads and lasses, he'd had to stop writing for them. Alright, and so I've read a little bit more of One Day in December, and I do not know what to say about it. Like, so far it's so good, I like it, but it's not necessarily a Christmas book so far. But I do like how, like, the guy is dating the best friend, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds. It is very cute though. It's very cutesy. Can't wait to see how it ends. But I just want to read a little bit more. I'm almost 100 pages way through, which is super great. I'm not reading it very fast, but you know what? I'll get through it. I'll get the book. This is my second chance at this book, so I know it's going to be great, right? I hope I don't regret it at the end. And I mean, it's the 13th today, and I just need to get it done as quick as I can, so that way I can start reading The Lightning Thief. So that way I'll be ready for when the show comes out, or show starts on the 20th. Oh my gosh, right? So, you know, goals. And I do not plan to do like the end of the year book tag because I don't know, right? That I've already read 66 books this year, and I don't want to do it. I'm just being lazy. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next year, right? I guess, like, what are my reading goals for next year? To read one more book that I read this year. Honestly, that's it. Very simple. Well, I guess at the end of the year goal is to get rid of 90% of the books on my TBR, right? And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to give them to my neighbor, take them back to the bookstore, what have you, all right? And then I guess my New Year's goal would be to read the rest of the books that I have, that I choose to keep on my TBR, you know? But that'd be it. Alright, well, thumbs up to you, some thumbs up to me. You know, have goals, see if you can reach them. Alright, well, we'll catch you all later. Alright, bye. Hello, my reading dippets. Alright, so today's reading dippet is that Paulo Coelho wrote The Alchemist in just 2 weeks. He said he was able to get it down on paper quickly because the book was already written in his soul. Ooh. Alright, so I don't have any book out here because I didn't actually do any reading yesterday. I had all of a sudden just like the biggest migraine you've ever felt, right, in your life happened yesterday. I was not expecting it. So I worked both jobs yesterday, and then I just like came home and like went to bed. I couldn't function. Like it was just an altogether bad day, right? So and I just could not focus on anything, which is like maybe why I should get more into audiobooks, like, because like I could have listened to a few chapters of some yesterday, right? But I have decided that I am going to get rid of some of these books. I've made a list of the ones that I want to get rid of. I just need to send them to my neighbor and see if she wants to have like first pick of it. And I think that may be it, because she doesn't want any of them or a lot of them, or just see which ones that she wants and then go from there, right? I don't know. We're just gonna take it day by day and see what happens, right? But anyways, other than that, I'm doing alright. I feel like I have like a headache again, or I may potentially have a headache today as well. So I'm just going to take it easy, because I do not have to work my other job this evening, so I don't want to spend, like my free night taking a nap because I have another migraine. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do something cool. I want to go for a walk. Maybe, I don't know. I was going to say go catch a movie, but no, because that's usually what I do when I don't have to work a Thursday, right? So anyways, that's just kind of me and what's going on. Just trying to, be able to read, get rid of some books, and hopefully not get another migraine today. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day, and that no headaches, no debilitating migraines, and everybody has, a thumbs up kind of day, right? No stress, no worries. All right, have yourself a great day. Bye. Hello, my reading dibbits. How you guys doing? All right, so today's reading dibbit is Kuzu Ishiguro is a great admirer of Bob Dylan, who won the Nobel Prize the year before he did. Ooh. Alright, so as you may or may not be able to tell, I was able to get rid of some books yesterday, or last night, which is always like a great thing and something that we want to be doing, right? But then I got thinking last night, like, why am I getting rid of them? I'm getting rid of them to get rid of them, right? Like, I still want to read them, so it's like, why am I getting rid of them? Right? Like, even if I get like an e-reader, right? Like, I still innately like want to be reading like these books. Like, even though I may just read them like one time and that's it, but I shouldn't be like just arbitrarily just getting rid of stuff for the sake of getting rid of it, when I know I want to be using it at one point or the other. Like, yes, I can be getting it from the library, but like, it's here, right? So I'm hoping that I won't be adding any more books to like my stack here, because I like the way that it is, except for like the 2 books at the end there, which I will hopefully be reading soon, or I plan to, or I change that so that way the entire shelf could be more so on the table. But it is what it is. And yeah, so but there are some books that I do want to get rid of, or I don't know, that I do plan to read all of them. I was going to say I plan to read most of them. No, I want to read all of them at least once, right? Probably most of them once, except for Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which I'm going to be trying to read twice now. But that's like neither here nor there. So yeah, like, this is just kind of it. And like, here you heard it here first. I do not plan to buy any more books. Well, and if I do, it'll hopefully just be for like my birthday or something else. Now, for the 2 weeks coming up, I do have some quote unquote holidays where I'll have some more free time in my evenings. So I do plan to read, well, this weekend I plan to finish a One Day in December, which so far, like, it's not even like very Christmas book, so I don't know why I wanted to like read it in the winter or December. But anyways, I do plan to read that, the Percy Jackson series, as well as Perks of Being a Wallflower and The Phantom of the Opera. So those are kind of my December reads. Right, and for the new year, but I also want to be reading What the River Knows and No One Can Know, right? More so, No One Can Know. But I want to just make sure that I read The Lightning Thief before I watch the first episode of the TV show, because I think that's going to be what I need to be doing, right? And I guess like the only thing like I don't have in here on display is the my Wheel of Time books, which I do want to get out here. I should get out here. I don't know. But anyways, thoughts, concerns, whatever. The last thing I want to do is be hoarding books. I guess like I do have some books in which I gave away to a neighbor. Then I got some books that I'm going to be giving away to or back to the bookstore because they're just not me. I don't know. Anywho's, it is what it is. You know. Thumbs up as always. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. And yeah, take it from there. Alright. Everybody have a great day. Bye. Why, hello and good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming and tuning in. So as you can see, my TBR shelf has changed once again. And I'll probably keep changing. And it's because I got rid of some more books. And I've added more books that I do own and have here, which is, you know, atypical. Now, there's another stack of books that I want to add here, but as you can see, I don't have this space to be, like, adding it to the shelf. And, yeah, so I might be, finding the way to do that somehow. I don't know how, but I do want to add it, and that is like the last row of books that I want to be adding to it. So that's 5 rows of books that I haven't read yet, and they're all series, and it's the Born series and the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, the books in which like I want to be adding here. And I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do it, or if I should just wait and see, because I might be getting rid of more books. So, yeah. As you could probably see from some of the shorts, I've gotten rid of a lot, but yeah. And I haven't read anything yesterday or last couple days because I made this little baby toque, right? Alright, for somebody coming into my life real soon. And the big task last night was that I was wrapping a bunch of Christmas presents, and I realized that I didn't really have enough for everybody in my life. So that is kind of like what sparked it, and why I wanted to be doing it, and why I thought it was great and wonderful if I actually did that. So yeah, and I think that's why I'm going to be doing it. And so like why I made the hat, why I'm going to be making potentially another blanket for them, and a small little like doll blanket for somebody else in my life. And then that kind of gets rid of like originally I think I showed you like a while ago, like in the summer, this like huge like clear plastic like square container of like all this like little odds and ends and bits and bobs of yarn that I had, and majority of that is now gone, right? Because either I'm using it now to make these last little Christmas gifts for the little ones in my life, or they are gone because of the fact of the matter that what do I want to say? They're gone because a lot of it was actually embroidery floss, right? And not actually something that you can knit or crochet with. And I didn't really need it, and I don't really darn socks too often, so you know, didn't make a lot of sense for me to keep it or anything like that, so I gave it back to the person who gave it to me when I should have just gave it to somebody else because they could have used it more. But today's another rainy, dismal day, so I might get some reading done. But yesterday, I actually finished watching Alias, which I'm so happy I've done that show now. I mean, it's a good show, but still. And then today, I think I can finish this other show I've been watching. So just to finish, like, wrapping presents, a couple crafts, and 2 TV shows this weekend, man, I'd say I'm off to a good start, right? And then I could spend the rest of my time reading. Now, I might start reading the Lightning Thief, right? Just because that comes out on Wednesday, and I want to make sure I have that read by Wednesday. But we're going to see. We're going to see, because I still want to be reading, because I still want to read one day in December. So, I mean, if I end up reading 5 books this month, and those are the 2, that'd be great. But, we're almost done 2023. That is so sad. It's good, but oh my goodness. This year, it has flown by. It really has, right? So, I didn't vlog yesterday, just because I was really distracted with getting rid of all these reorganizing and everything like that, which how not everything is like perfectly straight is kind of bothering me, so I'm gonna go fix that now. But yeah, happy crafting, happy reading, happy organizing, and stay true to yourself. All right, bye.